What is good, guys? I hope you're having a great day. We are currently about 5 minutes away from checking out 2 new spaces for a potential shop space. Obviously not getting my hopes up whatsoever until we check out the space, make sure it ticks all the boxes, and then we need to get our application in and hopefully the owner picks us. These 2 spaces, they're kind of a little bit small. They're not like 200 square meters plus, they're about 150, 160. Hopefully though, the space and how it's laid out, it'll work. If not, it's not a big deal, we'll still keep looking. But the best thing about these places is from when they've become available, we're literally seeing and checking them out the next available business day. So if we do like what we see, if they tick all the boxes and we get our application in, there's a high chance that we'll be the first to get an application in and we may get the place. So anyways, let's pick this back up once we get there. So I'm not gonna lie, guys, this place is pretty awesome. There's a McDonald's there, there's a Yoshinoya there. There's convenience stores in both directions really close. This is like the little driveway into the place, into the shop. Now, initially we were coming here to look at 2 separate shop spaces side by side. But what's really interesting is there's no wall up in the middle. So I think my plan is we're gonna try and get both of them and convince the owner that he doesn't need to build a wall. We'll take both of these spots. And if we can get it and bargain with him and get the price for what we want, this is going to be an amazing shop space. So it would be this whole building here. We would get 2 of these doors right here. And the space inside is perfect. Perfect roof height for hoists and lifts. We get a nice little side entrance here. And then look at this. It would be perfect. The 2 doors here, we could easily like turn this into half for me and Jeff. We do need to build like a little toilet section, so we'll need to get like some carpenters and chippies in and help us just build some toilets here. We may also build like a shower and stuff. But there's a lot of potential here. We could even do what they call a mezzanine floor here and stuff. It'd be so easy to do, and we could have storage up the top. This is a really good shop space. I hope we get this. It's gonna be this is gonna be worth it for sure. Be very easy to air condition this space too. I'm pumped, man. And the best thing is our next door neighbor is a motorbike shop. So it would be super easy. So noise isn't really a problem. Best thing is we're like in the industrial area, there's a full supermarket. That's a massive supermarket right there. We could do barbecues and everything here. It'd be so cool. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty hyped. One concern I do have though is it seems like this building has asbestos all over it. At least I hope that's not asbestos, but there's a good chance it is. There's a lot of old industrial buildings in Japan that have asbestos. But anyways, yeah. Seems like we got a nice little community. How cool is this? All right, guys, that place, it ticks every box, literally every box. I really hope we get that. We just spoke to the agent, he checked, no one has put an application in yet. We're filling out an application, getting it sent in right away. We do have to do a little bit of bargaining though, because it's technically the owner said that they would separate that as 2 and put a wall up in the middle, but because we want both and don't want a wall, we have the ability to kind of say to them, hey, we don't want 2 separate leases, we want 1 single lease for the place, which means for them it's less paperwork and all that kind of stuff. So we should be able to get the rent a little bit cheaper and the initial deposit and key money and stuff cheaper as well. So we're gonna obviously go back and forth with the owner a little bit there, but if we're the first application in, which it seems like we are from everything we've been told, there's a very like high chance and percentage that we are getting this space, which is like so perfect. Now I know obviously like we're gonna have to build a bunch of stuff in there, like a little toilet block, shower block. I want to build a mezz floor. We're gonna have to fit the whole shop out, which is something that I kind of touched on a little bit in my community post on YouTube. I'm going to be doing a little bit more ad placements in a few videos and stuff like that to help essentially just jump forward, earn a little bit more cash really quickly so I can spend money on like tire machines, lifts, hoists, and workshop equipment, tools, and all that kind of stuff, and you know, fitting out the shop and whatnot, providing we get this. Obviously that's the biggest thing. So I'm gonna work on that. I know you guys are gonna be okay with that. When I say ad placements, I mean like sponsor segments where 30 seconds of the video I just talk about a product. I'm not promoting to you guys anything that I don't agree with or anything that I don't think is good. So that's like one of my biggest requirements. But anyways, enough talking about that. You guys know where I'm at with that. I need to actually head home right now and pack some bags because I have a 4-hour drive ahead of me, which I'm sure you guys know where we're heading. But anyways, let's get home. Let's pack my bags, get the tools all in the Skyline, and then let's get on the highway and head up north. Well, good news, lads. We made it to the other side of Tokyo. We only got about 2 hours left on my journey. Of course, got myself a nice strong caramel macchiato with an extra espresso shot to help me stay awake for the long drive. I did some more data logging, I did some cruising, I did an idle data log, and then I did some highway pulls in 4th gear and sent all that off to Darren. So this thing should be dialed. I'll probably do some logging while I'm at, oops. I'll also be doing some logging tomorrow so we can get some more data for Darren then. But for now, let's just focus on driving and try to get there as soon as possible because we don't have much time left. I had to do a quick stop for some gas, and recently, I don't know why they're doing this, but a lot of gas stations are now putting these covers on your side mirror. I think it's because they don't want you to watch the staff in the mirror filling up your car with gas. Interesting, right? But yeah, filling her up with some high octane. We are not too far away from our destination and it is freezing cold outside. It's insane how just driving 4 hours up north, how much colder it is here in Japan. And I'm not gonna lie, the roads we're on are pretty creepy too. Oh, tunnel, 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 tunnel. Window down, you boys ready? Thing. Oh man, it is so cold. Putting that window back up right away. But we are only a few minutes away from our destination. Once we get there, I'll pull the camera out and we'll do some talking, but I'm sure a lot of you guys already know where we are, so pick it up from there. It is so cold, I am shivering to death. But if you guys, oh hey buddy, what's up? Don't run away from me, come here. Oh, such a good little cat. But if you guys guessed that we were coming up to Ebisu, you guys guessed correct. We're at Side X Japan, Sideways Experience. There's the Chaser. As you guys know, we got a whole bunch of stuff from Serial 9, which the guys, I shipped to them ASAP. Look at this guy running around. I shipped to these guys as soon as I could, and they got to work and replaced every bushing for me in the rear subframe, as you can see there. And I'm pretty excited to see what the car's gonna feel like now. They also had time to do a proper alignment for me. So everything's zeroed out in the rear with camber. We got a bit of toe there now. So I'm really pumped to see what this thing's gonna feel like. The front's all like properly aligned as well. They flipped the tires for me as well, so we don't waste them. We get as much use as we can out of the grippy boys in the front. And yeah, so I'm pretty hyped, man. We're gonna be drifting for the next 2 days straight at Ebisu Circuit, a bunch of Northcore stuff, Toge stuff, whatever I can get my hands on. I'm just pretty much trying to get as much seat time as I can and just enjoy the Chaser, I guess. We do have another update to show you. I got the guys, they welded in that plate for me in the middle section. Now, initially, I was thinking to weld a plate in the sides as well, but I decided not to, just because it's not a matter of if, it's when I smash these rear quarters. And with Mitsuri coming up, it's probably gonna happen soon. And if we welded the plates in there and we had an accident, this wouldn't crumple in. It would probably do something really, really messed up. So because we don't have the OEM section in here, it won't crumple like I was saying. It's gonna like flick the plate up and could be dangerous. Or it could just mess things up even more. So I figured we just welded a plate in the middle section here, left these two ones open. The main purpose of this is so I can actually put wheels in here. So I can stack like wheels in here and leave them at Ebisu Circuit, and everything will be locked up. You can't get an 18-inch wheel out of there, so we should be good. But yeah, so a few changes to the Chaser, and we're gonna make some more right now. So what we have here are the other goodies that Serial 9 sent us, and I want to get this nice shift knob installed. I think I'm going to go for the tall one. We probably need to get some light sorted out, but this one, it's weighted and it's like kind of small and skinny, and I just don't like the way it feels in my hand, if that makes sense. I'm sure you guys can make a bunch of "that's what she said" jokes, but wow. Okay then. I have no idea where that's gone. I'll find that later tomorrow. But I think we're going to go with this one, which I'm really pumped about because it also has weights that you get to choose to put in here, and you get to choose what color rings go here. And I chose green, the neon green, which will match with the wheels, hopefully. Or do I need to make it the neon yellow? See, these wheels are so weird because they look green at some angles in certain light, and then they look yellow in others. It's close enough. It's not at all, but it'll work. All right. So I'm gonna put these weights in and the adapters here, and then we'll be able to go. We get like 3-4 different weights here, so I'll play around with the feeling, and then we'll see what this is gonna look like, but it's gonna look like that. I think it's gonna be sick. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, I love this shift knob. I thought the tall one might be too big, but just sitting here, going through the gears, it feels really good. So I think we're gonna stick with that. It feels really good. I put all the weights that came with it in, and that feels like the perfect weight to me. So I'm pretty hyped and happy on that. We'll see what it feels like tomorrow while driving. If need be, I do have the short stubby one that we can throw in as well. But I think we need to stick some Serial 9 stickers on this thing somewhere. Oh, wait! How could I forget the drift button? We need to do this too. Hang on, let me pull this one out. So I got the drift button installed, and this one is actually way better than the Duran branded one because this one bottoms way deeper in and this one doesn't. It sticks out a fair bit. So you have a bunch of room there to flick it up. Before, this would literally be around here. So I actually really like this. Much better than the other one I had in there. So I'm pretty pumped to try it out tomorrow. Both of these things. The only thing I'm kind of worried about is whether or not, like, how dirty this white one's going to get. They do have a black option though, but I don't know. The white just looks so much better in my opinion. So we'll run with it and just clean it a bunch with parts cleaner probably. Tomorrow we are going to have to change the tires. These ones obviously here are going to need replacing. They're pretty spanked. And then these ones have a bit still in them, so we should be able to get, like, I don't know, maybe the first part of the morning done. We're going to start driving pretty much right away from 9 o'clock, so should be good. But otherwise, I think we're done with the modifications I wanted to do. Tomorrow, I'm going to figure out why the cigarette lighter has no power and do some wiring stuff, and I'm going to try and order a head unit for this thing, maybe just like Bluetooth only, because I love just like chilling out, listening to music and drifting and practicing and stuff like that when I'm not filming. So I think we'll do that. My drift cars all got to have good sound systems, so we might have to get some speakers too and sort that out. So I completely underestimated the sheer size of the JZX boot because this is mental. So down like this, I can fit two 18-inch wheels that are 9J wide plus 12. So they're pretty big wheels, but I wonder if I could I fit them in sideways like a tire rack maybe? No, I think we're pushing it there. If there's no tires on them, we could, but looks like they have to be stacked down like this. But yeah, so as you can see, this is my goal, just pretty much so I can put wheels in here and two wheels and everything, but they fit in there perfectly, so we're all good. So I think what I'm going to do is kind of build a sticker spine on the back of the car, because I don't know, like, I don't think I want to fill the passenger doors in the rear, like the windows, with stickers. So we're going to start putting some stickers on the back glass as like a spine, I think. Oh, maybe not a spine. Oh, okay, I'm torn. Right now, all I know is I'm putting some stickers on. We're just going to do it. We'll start with Serial 9 right here, try and get that as centered as I can. Luckily, the JZX also has a really nice, like the heater element in the glass. Oh, did I just put a huge bubble in that? Crap. There we go. That nice Serial 9 sticker on. We're gonna put a sick, oh, which one should I go with? This one, I think. It's got a bit of pink in there. Looks cool. Sedan Kings. Never thought I would ever have a four-door and actually like it. Goes against everything I am. No, we're good. Alright. This one here. That went on way better than the other one. These two. And now I've got Foster bringing some sideways experience ones.
Which one is better, green or yellow?
Ooh, both. Either's fine. Let's do the green. That'll match with the other green.
And the other stickers, yeah.
Hell yeah. All right, I'll put that on too.
Thank you, bro.
No worries, man. Happy to help out. Thank you so much for all the work you've done on this. And like, when did I message you and say I want the car ready?
1.5 days ago.
So less than 48 hours ago.
We do everything for drift lovers.
So he made it happen for me. I'm gonna put this on as well, right above there. No! No! That did not just happen. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I fixed it. I fixed it.
Cool.
It's fine. No one will ever know I teared the vinyl right.
Look perfect. No problem.
No problem. You can't even tell. Looks great. All right, guys, we're going to be driving this thing out now and loading it on the truck. But I'll put you guys down here so you can hear the Jay-Z. So we got the JZX on the loader, and just to give you guys an idea of how wide this thing is, it is stupid wide in the front end. We have to literally put like a cloth in between the wheel here so that the wheel doesn't get damaged while we're towing. It's literally like a millimeter off touching that bar. So thing is pretty wide in the front end. We may have to just go to a little bit of a less, like 5 mil less on the spacer. So on this side, we do have a bit more space on this side. It's nowhere near as bad, but it's just so hard to get this thing lined up perfectly on the truck. Something nice about being out here, like far away from Tokyo up north. Like it's not that far, like we're only a couple hours away really, but the air is crisper, it's nicer out here, it's quieter, it's darker. You can actually see stars, although oh, you can kind of see the moon. No, that's a star. That's actually a star, not a moon. My bad. What is wrong with me? But yeah, like, I don't know. It's just nice being out here. So many cool cars here as well. Oh boy. If we get that shop today, probably gonna end up buying another JZX for a street car. Not gonna lie. This is pretty cool.
Your destination will be on the right.
We are currently about to rock up to the hotel. I am excited to pretty much get a good night's sleep tonight and wake up nice and early because we're going to be drifting from 9 a.m. till 4 p.m. all day. I'm excited.
Your destination is on the right.
Thanks, Google. It's the hotel there. Is there parking at the front? Oh no, it looks like it's all full. Damn it. Gonna have to park around the back. Okay, so maybe I'm getting special treatment because they actually had one of those cones in this car park saved just for me. So I feel a little bit special right now. Anyways, I'm pretty much going to get all my stuff inside in the hotel room and work on start editing and getting everything prepped for tomorrow. But I hope you guys are excited for Chaser content, for Ebisu content, drifting content, and just overall an epic next 2 days full of awesome content. I'm gonna head inside and we'll pick up the vlog from there, but you guys know what's inside. This is my favorite hotel, drift simulator and all that stuff. I'll show you in a little bit, but anyways, let me get unpacked. in the lobby right now of the hotel. A lot of people have asked, it's called mount.inn. If you put it in Google Maps, it comes up right away, as well as if you Google that, mt.inn, you will find it. It used to be called Dake Onsen. So recently they kind of like renovated and changed the name of the hotel and whatnot. But this place is awesome. They got the full racing simulator in here. They have a bunch of magazines here, all heavily associated around drifting and stuff like that. There's the R31 house, R31 FD spec, I think it was, or D1, I can't remember. I think it was FD that was driven in. It's so cool. They have all these old school photo, like scrapbook, what do you call them, like photo, you know what I'm saying? They're like a scrapbook kind of thing, full of like all the old days. Like, look at all these epic drivers are all in here. Look, there's Drift Samurai just there. See that? Young Drift Samurai. He looks so young there. That is crazy. It's like signatures of everyone. Okachan's even in here. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna get to editing and get this vlog out so I can go to bed as soon as possible. We have a huge next couple days. Drifting takes a lot out of you, especially if you're doing it consecutively and for long periods of time. So, you know, you need to make sure you actually stretch and do a little bit of a workout and stuff so your muscles and everything are prepared for the non-stop driving that you're going to be doing. It's actually something that a lot of people don't think about, but literally if you're drifting consecutively for big amounts, it will actually ruin you. Just like when you go snowboarding for the first time and the next day you can't even get out of bed because you're so sore. Same thing. But anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed today's video. Smash that like button, write us a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you all in tomorrow's vlog. Peace out. Ciao, mata.